Say we're falling 6 feet where when I go back there.
Yeah, we're not. It's just.
What did you say we are?
It just is what it is.
We'll see.
We'll do the best we can. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, happy Tuesday. I'm just sort of going to wait for people to join because I know there's a lag. There's always a lag. I should have had this up when we were chatting because it takes them a minute.
Right.
I don't know what I was thinking. I look a little tired. I put on makeup for you, though. You're welcome. Just one person. Is that you on YouTube?
I want to see that.
I don't know who this is. Hi. Thank you for jumping in. I'm just going to wait for a few more people because I have some really cool updates. And I want to make sure everybody gets to see it. I do want to apologize in advance. I know the last couple lives that the last live I attempted to do kind of bombed. And then the one before that, I had music. And I think the one before that, I had music. I don't have anybody play music today, so there's going to be no live music. And I apologize. It's kind of hard to get people to come over to your house during a pandemic and play music. So I'm just doing the best I can. Just waiting to see. Are you also on Facebook right now, Michael? Is that you?
No, I'm just on.
I don't know who's on Facebook, but hi. They didn't say who you were. So I guess I'll just jump into it. I am 4 downloads away from having made 1,500 downloads. So thank you, everybody who has listened to the podcast. I really appreciate you. Keep listening. I'm doing my best to bring you music you haven't heard before from independent artists who are really working very hard to get their music out there. So every episode is different. It's a different genre. It's a different person. It's a different vibe. This week I had Skylar Reed. He's actually, it's really interesting because Skylar is writing a musical. If you haven't listened to the episode, please go back and listen to it. It's episode 33. He is in the middle of writing a musical about a man who had a very hard life and is subsequently a serial killer. But it's not actually about him being a serial killer. That's just like another level to the story. It's more about forgiveness of yourself, which is something I think we all could learn from. He is currently looking for musicians to help him finish writing the music for the play. He, like you said, he plays piano and he has, access to like technical stuff, but he is not a guitarist really. And so he is currently looking for people to work with him on his musical. So it was really cool. I've never interviewed a playwright, basically. Excuse me. So that was really cool. And and the music that he's writing for the play, you would think it'd be very dark, but it's kind of upbeat and poppy and like a 70s kind of way. So you don't expect it to be about, this guy who's going through these horrible things. But the lyrics, if you listen to the lyrics themselves are kind of dark, but the music isn't. It's really an interesting contrast. So if you're interested in helping Skylar work on some of his music for the play or all that, you can find that on the episode description. But his email is Skylar, SKYELAR, REED 1995 @gmail.com. Do not hesitate to reach out and say, I'd like to help you write some of your stuff for this play. Let's get it moved forward. I would love to have interviewed somebody and watch their play come to life. That would just be beyond. So if you're interested in helping him in any way, please reach out. Let's see what else. Behind the Mask is a new podcast by my friend DJ Tamara, and I was the first guest on her podcast, and that episode should be released sometime between now and next Wednesday. I will definitely be blasting that on social media so you can go listen to it. She's also already interviewed for her next coming episode, Uncle Brent and the No Stone, who I've interviewed several times for the show. And I'm sure that was awesome as well. So make sure that you can find her on Facebook. Behind the Mask is the name of the podcast. I have t-shirts left, extra large and 2XL. Please buy a t-shirt. I am actually begging. Be great. And then finally, I'm going to introduce somebody here in a second, but I emceed a show, a YouTube show, Michael Moodys.
No, it's just Moodys.
See, I already fucked it up. Moodys Music's recording and sound. I emceed a live show for that. And we had 2 great acts on, and you're going to be able to watch that. You'll actually see me interviewing people tonight. He's releasing it tonight, but I'm also going to release just the audio on SoundCloud, on YouTube, and on my platform tonight around 9, somewhere between 9 and midnight. I've been up since 6:15. I'm doing the best I can. And so I'm going to let him jump on here and tell you a little bit about what he does, and then I'm going to say goodbye and thank you again. You have a show.
Hey, everybody. 6 feet rule. So anyway, I guess this is a little introduction. I've seen Sound Pollution, the podcast, and have heard, and she asked some incredible questions. I think she's a talent and definitely an asset here in Louisville. Me and Kelly Newton are good friends, and so anyway, I managed to weasel my way in, and I grabbed her to MC, and because I hate being in front of a camera, and now I hate doing this. But in general,
how comfortable are you right now? Not really.
Anyway, but I've been a sound guy here in Louisville for original music for, I want to say, 5 or 6 years. I've probably recorded music a little longer. I'm a drummer in a band. I've done cover work, but whatnot. But for the most part, my focus has always been on original music. And so when I started all this, just one talent skill level reached over. And so what I've been doing with these shows that Ronell emceed, we'll actually capture the video and I'll multi-track the audio and then I'll remix it. So it's not a live stream. It's more of a remix and an upload then. And
it's a live show, not a live stream.
Yeah, it's a live show, but not a live stream. It is previously recorded, okay, if you will. And, in that way, just, I've seen a lot of artists locally just really gash the audio when they try to live stream, and I've tried to give a better outlet to that. And I've also tried to work with some poorer folks that if they can't, afford a nice demo, they at least have something live that really captures what they've done. So with that, I want to turn it back over.
What's the name of it?
I've just been calling it the virtual shows, so it's virtual show 4, or, this one's virtual show 3. So we haven't done a lot of it, but if you look back on my music, on my YouTube channel, I think I've got like 50, 60 videos. A lot of them are my band or bands I've been in the past. And everybody here is primarily a Louisville band, a Louisville original band. I don't upload really any covers. With that said, they weren't all virtual shows. It wasn't until COVID hit, and I lost it. I was a booking guy at a couple of venues, and we lost those venues due to COVID. So I miss doing this, and this was a way that we could kind of be safe and keep the 6-foot rule, and kind of do it without an audience and still have a little bit of a live vibe.
So where can they find you?
It's Moody Music's recording and video on YouTube.
Because I can't say it.
And if you're on Facebook, it's if you're on Facebook, it's just Moody Music. And I've done a lot of Moody Music Presents. I try my best to work with other promoters that they aren't slime balls or scumbags. There's a handful of them that are still out there that we'd have to have a 50-foot rule. But in general, though, you always see me working with Louis Bringers or Big Ed, and like I say, I'm really excited to have some type of working relationship now with Sound Pollution. So with that, here she is.
All right, everybody. If you missed the rest of this very short live, you can go back and listen to it. Just real quick, again, if you want to reach Skylar, all that information is below in the description. If you would like to help him write a play, please do. It's super cool. Behind the Mask should be coming out soon. I'll be sharing that. And Moody Music's recording and sound.
Video.
Fuck! I can't say it. It's like a tongue twister.
Yeah,
you gotta get a shorter name.
Yeah, it's something, right?
Oh my God. So I just can't. And hopefully next live I'll have somebody to play. People are finally getting vaccinated, so we'll do the best we can. And listen to this week's episode. A major thank yous to everybody who's been keeping up with me. I know that I have been weird over the last month or so. I want to keep it business-wise, but life does happen to everybody, and it's been a weird freaking year. And stay kind, be kind, make some noise.
Thank you very much.
Well, I don't know how to end it. I suck. Oh, and I just said that